Hello and welcome to Easy English with James, where we make learning English easy for you. Good, gooder, goodest, expensiver, expensivist. All you're gonna do is add ER at the end of the adjective. Caleb is dirtier than Joshua. A is more expensive than B. That's it. It's really that simple. Superlative and comparative adjectives can be kind of confusing. I mean, good, gooder, goodest? I don't know. How about expensive? Expensiver, expensivist? Most expensivist? It's kind of weird, right? But don't worry, because today, in this short video, we're gonna cover superlative and comparative adjectives and make them easy. How? Well, I've got a simple three-part formula that we've taught thousands of our students. And again, in this short video, you're gonna learn this formula too. You ready? Let's go. Okay, so let's say that we have A and we have B. All right, now remember, A is singular and it's the subject. And if you want to get a little bit more information about subject pronouns and object pronouns, you can check out our last video here. But also remember that we use the verb to be with adjectives. Okay, so here is the rule for one-syllable comparative adjectives. All you're going to do is add ER at the end of the adjective. That's it. It's really that simple. So let's go back to our little drawing here, right? So we've got A, and we've got B, right? You can see that B is big. Therefore, A is small, right? So if we're using the rule, then all we're gonna do is take the word small and add ER to the end of it. And you get smaller, right? Great. Now, here is the formula for making a comparative sentence. You've got A plus the to be verb plus the comparative adjectives plus then plus B. Now again, that may sound kind of confusing, but all it boils down to is A is smaller than B. All right, so let's cover just a few quick one-syllable adjectives, all right? So if something does not cost a lot of money, then it is cheap, right? Now, if someone is the opposite of short, right? Instead, they are tall, right? Now, what if someone is the opposite of dumb? If someone has a very good brain, then they are smart, right? So if we apply the rule that we just talked about, then you can add ER to the end of any of these one-syllable adjectives and have a comparative adjective, okay? One quick thing to note here, though, is that if you have a one-syllable adjective that ends with the letter E, then you're obviously not going to add another ER at the end, right? Instead, you're just going to add the letter R, and you'll have your comparative adjective. Let me give you a couple examples. So if someone has no money, then they are broke, right? And so if we use this as an example, we have the word broke. You don't add another ER at the end of it. You add just the R, right? And here's an example. Mike is broker than Lucy. Let's take another example. So if someone is the opposite of mean, then they are nice, right? And again, when you have the word nice, all you have to do is add the letter R at the end of it to make it a comparative. Nicer. Allison is nicer than Phil. Okay, one more example. If someone is the opposite of afraid, right? They're never afraid, then they might be brave, right? And again, all you have to do to make this word a comparative adjective is to add the letter R at the end of it, and you would have braver, right? Karina is braver than Charlie. Got it? Great. Now, let's talk about an irregular version of this comparative adjective. Let's look at the one-syllable adjective big, right? So if we were to follow the rule, then we would simply just add ER at the end of big, and we would have BIGER. Is that correct, though? So A is bigger than B? No, of course that's not right. So what do we do instead? Well, bigger, or big, is spelled B-I-G, right? So all you do is add another G, and then add the ER that we already talked about. Now, why do we do this? Because if you separate two vowels with just one consonant, then in this case, you would have bigger. So we add another G, and that's how we get bigger. Let's take another example, right? If it's not cold, if it's the opposite of cold, then it's extremely hot, right? And again, if you added just an ER at the end of hot, you would get hotter, right? A is hotter than B. That's not correct. So what you do, again, is add one more ending consonant, which in this case is T. You add another T, then you add the ER. A is hotter than B, right? So if you're the opposite of skinny, then you're fat, right? So if you want to add this or make this a comparative adjective, then you would say A is fatter than B? No, right? Even though you added the ER at the end, what you also have to do is add another T so that you have A is fatter than B. Great, you got it. One more really important point to let you know about. So remember that A is always the subject, and A is always more of the adjective. So what do I mean? So A is always going to be fatter, hotter, more expensive, whatever it might be. It's always more of the adjective in the sentence. And B is the comparative. It's always less. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Next, let's move on to three-syllable adjectives because they're really easy and I can show you really quickly what they're all about. So the secret to three-syllable adjectives or comparative adjectives is simply to add the word more before the adjective. Let me show you what I mean. So let's take the word or the adjective expensive. 3 beats, right? 3 syllables. Expensive. So how do we say that something is more expensive? Well, I just did it. You add the word more before 3-syllable comparative adjectives. Something is more expensive. So why don't we say expensiver? The reason is it just sounds strange and confusing, and we don't like those types of things in English. So try adding ER to the end of any 3-syllable adjective and see how weird it sounds. Well, let's take these for example. Wonderful. Wonderfuler? Different. Differenter. Important. Importanter. Weird, right? And that's why you simply add the word more before any 3-syllable adjective and you'll be fine. So again, the rule to follow is for any 3 syllables or more adjectives that you come across, simply add the word more before it. So for example, let's look at expensive again. A is more expensive than B. Remember, the formula is going to be exactly the same. A plus the to be verb plus more plus the adjective plus than plus B. Again, A is more expensive than B. Now let's look at a couple more examples. Let's say we have Hillary, serious, Donald. Hillary is more serious than Donald. Great, you got it. How about one more? Hawaii, tropical, New York. Hawaii is more tropical than New York. Perfect. Let's move on. Now, finally, let's talk about two-syllable adjectives. I'm going to tell you something that may be a little bit controversial, but I don't care. I'm going to tell you anyway because this is easy English with James, right? And what I'm about to tell you is going to make this concept a lot easier for you. Ready? Whenever you have a two-syllable adjective, all I want you to do is use the three-syllable adjective rule. That's right. All I want you to do is add more before any two-syllable adjective. Why? Why are we doing this? Because it's kind of confusing. It's a little bit difficult. Some two-syllable adjectives you can add ER at the end of, and some you can't. It's just a matter of memorizing all of the adjectives that you can add ER to and those that you can't. I don't want you to do that because that's hard and confusing. But what you can do is you can add more before any two-syllable adjective and you'll be perfectly fine. Got it? In fact, why don't you take a quick look at this list of words and guess which of them it would be okay to add an ER at the end of them and they would be correct. So we've got clever, gentle, gorgeous, pleasant, and narrow. Can you guess which of these two words it's okay to add an ER at the end of and it would still be grammatically correct? Seriously, take a few seconds. The answer is gentle and narrow. So you can say gentler and you can say narrower. If you added ER to any of the other three words, that would be incorrect. So how confusing is that? Here's the interesting thing, and this is where I'm going to give you this rule. You can add more before any of those five words, and they would be 100% correct. So we can say Ben is gentler than Adam, or we can also say Ben is more gentle than Adam. Both are correct. And again, we can say that path is narrower than this path. Or we can say that path is more narrow than this path. Both are correct. But again, it's much easier for you to simply know that adding more before any two-syllable adjective is the easy way. Now, we have to talk about an irregular version of the two-syllable adjective, right? So let's talk about it. Any two-syllable adjective that ends with the letter Y, you're simply going to replace with IER instead. For example, if something is not clean, then it is dirty, right? And so for following this rule, then all we do is take out the Y and add an IER. And you'd have dirtier. A is dirtier than B. Now, let's look at another example. If something is not just small, it's really, really, really small, then it would be tiny. Again, take out the Y, add an IER, and you would have tinier. A is tinier than B. Let's do one more. If you are completely out of your mind, then you are crazy, right? Once again, take out the Y and instead replace it with the IER and you would have crazier. And A is crazier than B. Fantastic, you got it. Well, now that we've covered everything and you've done a great job so far, now it's time for you to, in this section, take 5 seconds to create the correct comparative word. Ready? Nicholas is angry than Charlie. Nicholas is angrier than Charlie. The main road is wide than the side street. The main road is wider than the side street. Sheila is dramatic than Natasha. Sheila is more dramatic than Natasha. After summer vacation, Rob is tan than Irvin. After summer vacation, Rob is tanner than Irvin. The sunsets at the beach are beautiful than the sunsets in the mountains. The sunsets at the beach are more beautiful than the sunsets in the mountains. Okay, now that you've got the hang of it, take 5 seconds to create comparative sentences based on the pictures you see. Ready? Kim is taller than Adrian. The apple is cheaper than the banana. Painting A is more colorful than painting B. Caleb is dirtier than Joshua. Nas is bigger than Almendra. All right, easy English learner, great job today. Now you know my personal formula, 3-part formula for making comparative adjectives easy. And I know we've covered a lot of material here today, but if you need some more help, I've created a very special PDF just for you. It has all of the stuff that we covered, but also more exercises and more practice that you may need. You can download it at the link below. Okay, your homework today, yes, you have homework, is to write any comparative sentence in the comments below. I will personally correct them if they need correcting. Now, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And please remember to share this video with a friend who would like to learn English the easy way. I'm James from Easy English with James. Talk to you next time.